Okay, so here's what I want to say. We have two objectives this week. Two top shelf priorities. One is we're going to wrap up infinitives. We're going to put a bow on it. You're going to take a quiz tomorrow and we're done. And infinitives is really a skill. It's like understanding and doing a skill quickly. And so today, I know I looked at your test schedule and it's a pretty intense week for you guys. So what I would imagine today, we're a little bit ahead. We're going to do a little bit of oral review, then I'm going to let you work on this worksheet, and then we're going to check at the last 10 minutes, and you should not have any homework for this class. And if you pay attention in here, you should be in good position for the quiz tomorrow. But the second priority is mini thesis,
I want her to get them.
which I just collected the remaining topic requests. So I will have your topics tomorrow, your assignments, and tomorrow it officially starts. Like your parents got to hear the spiel on Wednesday and maybe be telling you things about mini thesis you haven't even heard from me. But tomorrow you get the spiel and we're going to kick off. Okay?
But so if you have time today, can you get them done? Or no?
I won't. I mean, like, I really go over it. I write every person what one they request. I write it out. I pray about it. It's a big deal. Okay? But I will have it tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay? Jacob, can you grab the door? Even though somebody will come through it. Okay, where you been? Caden. Okay. Okay. Try to be a little more punctual, Tim and Caden.
No, I think she
Okay.
just left everybody out.
She just let us out.
Oh, she just let you out?
She thought class ended at 2:15.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Even though that is non-Caldwell, I love that color. I love the. Were you doing that because you want the moon topic?
No.
The NASA?
Yes.
You probably didn't even request it. Okay, we're not going to worry about outerwear today. I know. Okay, so you guys, we are going to do a little bit of a review. Oh, lower on my priority, but important is a new seating chart. So you can expect to get a new. Yeah, I've had all these offers to make seating charts today. You can expect a new seating chart at the end of this week or the beginning of next week. So it's there, it's just not top priority. Yes.
Whereas when I received it in the front because I cannot see.
Nice.
Without glasses.
Can I sit here?
You do have glasses.
But I don't want to wear them. And so I'm just saying if I don't bring my glasses, I can't see.
That's
You know what I could do
your
one
fault.
day is I could just have everybody come in and take a seat that they want. And then
Yes.
I could begin to make changes.
Alright, can we do that today?
No.
Then you'll trick us.
Okay, so we're going to do some candy review. So I want you to pay attention. You have a sheet in front of you. Can you refrain from doing it? I'm going to give you time to do it.
Can I be the person who walks around with the bag of candy with people who are
No. I got it.
I'll do it.
I got it. I can multitask. So, first question. What is a verbal? Campbell.
A verb used as another part of speech.
Okay, pure and simple. Some people can give complicated definitions. Just a verb used as another part of speech. Anna Grace, can you name 3 types of verbals?
Infinitives, participles, and gerunds.
Gerund. Very good. Okay, Kaden. What's a gerund?
A gerund is a verb ending in ing that is used as a noun.
Can you rephrase my question? No, one.
Hey, why is that so funny? I don't get it.
So, what type of
Oh.
what type of verbal ends in ing or ed, Ben?
IG or ED?
Uh-huh.
That's a infinitive. Wait, no.
That's
Oh,
a
and
participle.
Oh, I was
Oh, wait.
Okay.
Wait, can infinitives
I'm
end in
gonna get harder
anything?
for you guys.
Can infinitives end in anything?
No. What type of verbal is 2 plus a verb, Josh?
Oh.
What?
Infinitive.
Infinitive. Okay, now I'm gonna get a little bit harder. What type of verbal could be used as a noun? There's 2 types of verbals that could be used as a noun, Jonathan.
Infinitive or a gerund.
You did that so quick. Infinitive or gerund. What is the only verbal that could be used as an adjective or an adverb? Have I called on you, Tim?
No.
Tim.
Participle.
Participle.
Wait, you can use an adverb.
Okay. Now, Charlie,
Oh, yes.
look up here at the board.
Alright.
Sentence number 1.
to go is a infinitive.
Okay, is there anything that goes with, that should go
To the
with
gym,
it?
to the gym, to the gym.
To the gym. Okay.
What in the world?
Okay, so this is an
There you go.
infinitive. Okay, Catherine, there's another verbal in that sentence.
Motivation.
No? Lucy?
Driving.
Lucy?
No.
Motivation.
Okay, driving,
Is it
that is a verbal. What kind is it, Lucy?
It is a participle.
It's a participle. So remember, participles can be in phrases or they can be one word. It's describing motivation.
Wait, what?
He lacked the driving. Hi, like there's where all the action is.
Can I
okay?
have one?
If you answer a question. Number 2, she found painting to be very relaxing. Name another verbal, Jacob.
To be
Okay, what is part of that phrase?
very relaxed.
To be very relaxing, and what is that? What type of phrase? That's an infinitive phrase. Okay, Maddie, what's another verbal in the sentence?
Painting?
Painting, what is it?
Is it gerund?
It is a gerund. She found what? Painting, so that's a gerund. That's an infinitive. There's one more. Catherine?
I got it.
That's the verb.
Oh my gosh, I got it.
You've already, okay, Sarah Rose.
It's relaxing.
Relaxing, what is relaxing?
A gerund?
Is it acting as a noun?
Well, participle.
A participle.
I knew that.
It's describing painting. Painting is very relaxing. Okay, so we're gonna keep going with the candy. Look at the second part of this sheet. Because this sheet is exactly what do we have, you should have a sheet that says infinitive review. Does everybody have that?
I know.
Indeed.
Wait, what?
Okay, it says infinitive review. It's broken into 2 parts. Who else is missing? Missing it? You got them.
I'm missing it.
Wait, what are we getting?
Yeah, you guys, I think infinitive phrase got mixed into it, so make sure you have, it says infinitive review.
Oh, no, I already finished it too.
Okay.
Hey,
You got the
Jen.
wrong one, yeah.
No, I know I will. I didn't have time to die. Here's one.
And
This
this.
one. Okay,
Hold on.
Bless you.
okay, I just got it finished. Okay.
Bless you.
So infinitive review.
Thank you.
So I'm gonna have you do part 1 on your own in a minute, but we're gonna do part 2, and this is going to be a part on the quiz where you're gonna look at a sentence and you're gonna identify what are the verbals and what are they. Okay? So we're gonna do this part together for learning and for candy. So number 1, our parents always instruct us to wear our seatbelts. So Kate, do you see a verbal in that sentence? Good. And what would you label that as? Infinitive. Good. Okay. Then, number 2. The overloaded car gathered speed slowly. What would be the verbal in that sentence?
Gathered.
No. Always, if you can find your subject verb.
Wait,
What?
Overloaded.
Yeah, overloaded. What is it?
Participle.
It's a participle.
Yeah.
Okay. So remember, the participles can just be those one words. Number 3, he won the game by scoring during the overtime. Christian, what's the verbal?
Scoring,
Is there anything that goes with it?
by scoring during the overtime period.
So it's actually scoring during the overtime period, and what is that? What type of verbal?
Jerry.
It's a gerund, okay? So by is a preposition, so that's one of the easiest things. If it comes after a preposition, it's always gonna be a gerund, object of a preposition. Okay, number 4, Catherine. Fighting for a losing cause is a test of willpower.
Fighting for a losing cause, and it's a gerund.
It's a gerund, so what type of noun job is it doing?
It's okay.
It's a subject. So you're not gonna have to name that, but you do need to be able to do the reasoning, okay? Fighting for a losing cause. Now, there's one more in that sentence.
I got it.
Who said that?
Me.
Okay, Maddie.
Is it test?
No? Jonathan?
Losing.
Losing, what is losing?
Participle.
participle. Have I given you candy? Okay, has everybody had candy?
No, I haven't. But
You
I got one right, but I didn't get it. But isn't test one because test can be an action too?
Oh, Vince had 2 pieces.
Yeah.
Vince had 2 pieces?
Yes. Although there's other people.
That's called stealing.
Oh, where's my hand?
That is called stealing.
Okay, so you guys, Maddie's asking a really good question. Isn't test one? Well, listen, think about, for a participle, it has to end in ing or ed. Tim, turn around.
But, or N or T.
Huh?
Or N or T.
Or N or T, but this is it's a noun. It's preceded by an article, a test.
Test and testing are a little bit.
Okay, your participle, a participle could end with a T, okay? But,
It's not part of the regular word.
it's not a gerund. A gerund is a participle, can't be a noun.
Oh.
Okay, okay. Okay, look at number 5. Who has not? Okay, I'll let you answer, but no more candy. Has everybody got candy? Come on, candy.
Ben.
Number 5.
Okay, that's not.
Despite advancing the ball in the final quarter, the Kansas City Chiefs still lost the playoff, which is so ironic because I think they won the playoff, but this is old. So what is the verbal in this, Lucy? Number 5.
Advancing the ball in the final quarter.
Yeah. What is despite?
And is it a preposition?
It's a preposition. So this is the object of a preposition, so it would be what?
Gerund.
A gerund. Okay, number 6, Sarah Rhodes. The local residents often saw Ken wandering through the streets. What's the verbal? That's it, wandering through the streets. And Charlie, what do you think that is? A gerund, participle, or infinitive?
A participle. I mean, a gerund.
Well, you have to look. A participle, if it is describing something, a gerund, if it's acting as a noun. What do you think wandering through the streets is? And actually, anybody can answer this if you think you know. Caden? Caden? Do you know the answer?
Yes,
Okay, what is it?
participle.
Participle, then what's it describing?
Ken.
Ken. Comes right after Ken. It's describing Ken. And really, there should be a comma after Ken. Okay, so number 7, the last one. Jumping and screaming on the sidelines. The students cheered the basketball team to victory. So what is the verbal in this, Maddie?
Jumping and screaming on the sidelines. And
Okay.
it's a participle.
And it's a
And
participle.
I was wondering if
describing
cheered is
students.
one.
Huh?
If cheered is a participle.
That's your verb. And when you do this, go ahead and find your subject verb so you can go
What about to victory?
That's a
prepositional phrase. 2 plus a verb. That's 2 plus a noun.
Oh, it's so confusing.
It is, but the more you do it, the more you catch that. So here's what I want you guys to do. I want you to do 1 through 10, and it says to underline the infinitive phrases. Hey, Caroline, so if there was one error, you guys did well on the last quiz, but one error I saw often was people missing words in the phrase. So remember the infinitive phrase, it's any direct object, adjective, adverb, or prepositional phrase, okay? Never a whole nother clause.
Yeah, I kind of added a lot of stuff.
So we're gonna go over this in class. I'm gonna give you about maybe 15 minutes. You're gonna indicate whether it's a noun, adjective, or adverb. And I want you to diagram 1, 5, and 9. Okay, so is everybody circling that? 1, 5, and 9.
Is before a subordinate conjunction?
So before is a subordinate conjunction if it's followed by a subject verb. If it's not, it's a preposition.
Okay.
Okay, Caroline?
Could you repeat number 7 again? Is that a participle or a gerund?
That's a participle.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh wait, can you, if before you turn it in is a dependent clause, but there's no subject in the first one.
Okay. Yeah, there is. It's an imperative sentence.
Is it you?
Uh-huh. By you. Yeah, Kristen?
Oh, what was number 6?
Number 6 is a participle. Wandering through the streets. Okay, so I'm gonna turn off the camera and you guys can remind me to turn it back on when we